Grand Country Music Hall in Branson, Missouri. It's Branson Country, USA. Join your hosts, Mike Patrick and Jim Dandy, as they welcome tonight's great lineup.
That's right, guys. Country music star Collin Raye.
Along with regulars New South, Jackie Brown, Melanie Hart, and the Grand Band. Stay tuned for 1 hour of grand fun.
Branson Country, USA.
And now, let's go to the stage with your hosts, Mike Patrick and Jim Dandy.
All right. Sounds good. Welcome to everybody. Howdy from Branson. Thanks for joining us this week. We got a lot of fun for these folks, don't we, Mike?
It's a great big show tonight, but before we do anything, we have to say hello to all these folks. We call them the Wild Bunch. There they are. Make a welcome. Hey, guys. They're the absolute best. Thank you. They're always here. Tried and true. Thank you so much. Hi to all the folks listening on radio. Hi to all the folks that watch us on television. I want to say hi to all the folks around the Ozarks that watch us on KOZL. That's Z27 out of Springfield. And a special howdy to our county seat, Forsyth, Missouri. This past Monday, we had Joanna Watson, who's Secretary and Treasurer of the Chamber of Commerce over there. Said a lot of great things about us. So say howdy, Forsyth. Great little community.
Oh, yeah. I was raised up over in Kirbyville. Me and Jim France wasn't it? Right? Huh? That's not far from there. Hey, would you like to hear New South?
Yeah, right?
He does. He wants to hear. Let's bring him out here. New South. Come on.
Traffic jam, staring at the faces in a rearview mirror, looking at the promised land. One kid dreams of fame and fortune, and one kid helps to pay the rent. Up in prison, one might be president. Only in America, dreaming in red, white, and blue. Only in America, where we dream as big as we want to. Now we all get the chance, and everybody gets to dance. Only in America. Oh, give it up for David Creech. Oh, that's Gene Mulvaney, everybody. Only in America, dreaming in red, white, and blue. Only in America, where we dream want to, and we all get the chance, and everybody gets to dance. Only in America. Only in America. Well, thank you so much, folks. Welcome out to the show tonight. You know, we are blessed to live in the greatest country in the whole world. We want to take this next song as an opportunity to pay tribute to the memories of those who gave the ultimate price for the freedom that we enjoy in this country. Johnny's going to do an awesome job on a beautiful song. It says, "They're more than just a name on a wall." Hope you enjoy it. I saw her from a distance as she walked up to the wall. In her hand she held some flowers as her tears began to fall. And she took out pen and paper
as to trace her memories. And she looked up to heaven, and the words she said were these. Well, she said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And though I love to see him, just one more time, you see, all I have are the memories and the moments to recall. So Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall? But she said he really missed the family and being home on Christmas Day. And he died forgotten country in a place so far away. I remember just a little boy playing war since he was 3. Lord, this time I know he's not coming home to me. She said, Lord, my boy was special, and he meant so much to me. And though I love to see him, but I know it just can't be. So I thank you for the memories and the moments to recall. And Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall? And Lord, could you tell him he's more than a name on the wall?
Mark, Luke, David, and John. Great job, guys. What a special song. We love that song. It's the Statler Brothers did that. In fact, I think Jimmy Fortune, their tenor singer, wrote that song. It's been a special song for us over the past decade. How about a nice hand back there on that steel guitar, ladies and gentlemen, Gene Mulvaney.
Oh! America's sweetheart.
Yeah, married to Amy Mulvaney. Boy, poor Amy Mulvaney. 27 years?
27 years.
Wow.
God bless her.
Yeah, for sure. Well, he finally made himself useful 3 or 4 years back when he put together the Branson guest card. And if you don't have a Branson guest card, you want a Branson guest card. It's a great little card. We'll get you discounts all over the Ozarks here in Branson. There's over 119 show discounts, over 200 dining discounts. On top of that, shows and attractions. And it's just, I use mine every single day. In fact, you're working on Mr. G's. Mr. G's is back open downtown. When I'm not eating Papa Grand's Pizza here at Grand Country, which is some of the best pizza in town, sometimes you'll find me at Mr. G's downtown, and they're back open if you like Mr. G's. You're working on getting it back down there. Being there next year, so check that out.
There you
all
go.
right, so check it all out at BransonGuestCard.com, where you save more and you spend less.
Absolutely. We're going to take a little break. Jackie Brown's going to sing for you after the commercial break, and she's got a special treat for you. So stick with us. We'll be back right after this with more Branson Country USA.
When you're ready for an amazing night of entertainment, it's time for the Grand Jubilee. With tight harmonies and your favorite songs, you'll fall in love with Branson's best quartet, New South. Along with the power vocals of Jackie Brown, Jim Dandy and Mike Patrick will keep you absolutely doubled over in laughter. The Grand Jubilee is Branson's most entertaining show. Ask anybody. For tickets and information, call Grand Country Music Hall at 417-335-2484 or visit grandcountry.com. For an afternoon of family fun, it's the Comedy Jamboree.
Starring Applejack, Harley Worthing, and Stretch McCord, the Jamboree singers, piano player extraordinaire Tracy Heaston, and the award-winning Grand Band. From hilarious comedy, great dancing, and today's country hits. For an amazing afternoon of family fun, come see the Comedy Jamboree. For more information or to order tickets, call 417-335-2484 or visit grandcountry.com.
of Branson Country, USA, the sweetheart of Grand Country, is coming out here to sing for you. She's got a great song, our first song picked out, and then a special treat for you. Would you make welcome Miss Jackie Brown?
Thank you so much, Jamie. Hi, everybody. Here's an Olivia Newton-John tune for you. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know I always want to be there, holding your hand, standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. Watching you grow, going through the changes in your life, that's how I know. Always wanna be there whenever you feel you need a friend to lean on. Here I am whenever you call. You know I'll be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. All I ask you is let me be there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for those wonderful harmonies back there. Mark, come on up here. I get to sing a duet with Mark McCauley tonight. I am so honored. You know, Mark worked with Loretta Lynn, the Loretta Lynn, for years, and got to sing this next song with her. And so this is a real honor for me. We thought this would be a great song in honor of our Independence Day tomorrow. And so we're going to sing God Bless America again. I'm going to try to sing Loretta's part. And so we hope you like it. God bless America again. You see all the troubles that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again.
God, I sure do wish you'd bless America again. You know, like you did way back when it all began. You really blessed her then, but we just kind of took it for granted. We never asked again. So hold her hand, God, and if she should ever stumble, please don't let her fall.
God bless America again. You see all the troubles that she's in. Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again. God bless America.
You know, I never did understand all that I read and hear about what's wrong with America. Of course, when you ain't got a lot of book learning, there's a lot of things you just don't understand. One thing I do know, God, she's just like a mother to me, and all that I am or ever hope to be, I owe to you and I owe to her.
Wash her pretty face, dry her eyes, and then God bless America again.
Right there, Jackie. Mark and Jackie, everybody. Wow. That is beautiful, isn't it? I hate to take a little misty on that one. Hey, I'd hate to follow that.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Well, you've picked a great Bill Anderson song tonight. Maggie, welcome. Here's Jamie Hagee.
Stay at home and cry tonight like all the nights before. I've just learned that I don't really need you anymore. I found a little place downtown where guys like me can go, and they've got bright lights and country music. And country music, a bottle and a glass, and soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. And when everybody asks me just how I forgot so fast, I'll say bright lights and country music.
On the big Gibson. I'm not Gene Mulvaney.
Table by the bandstand and a bottle filled with wine. Honky-tonks were made for guys with loving on their mind. Nothing else can take away this loneliness of mine, quite like bright lights and country music. Bright lights and country music, a bottle and a glass, and soon I'll be forgetting that there ever was a past. when everybody asked me what helped forget so fast, and I'll say bright lights and country music. I love those bright lights and country music.
Oh, I thank you. And all that good picking back there.
Yeah, how about a hand for the band? Those triple fiddles on that.
Yeah.
Picking over there sounding mighty fine. We said the same thing right there, mighty fine. Hey, don't forget it's summertime here at Grand Country. All kinds of things going on. We never sleep here, and there's 3 shows a day. We have Amazing Pets every morning at 10 a.m. Then at 3 o'clock every afternoon, we have the Comedy Jamboree, and of course, Grand Jubilees featuring most of us every night at 7:30. We'd love to have you come see us. You can call our box office at 417-335-2484 or the World Wide Web.
Yeah, grandcountry.com is where you'll find us.
Come see us. We're having a ball here.
Absolutely, and stick with us because when we come back, you're going to find Collin Raye right here on this stage. We'll be back right after this.
For an afternoon of family fun, it's the Comedy Jamboree.
Starring Applejack, Harley Worthing, and Stretch McCord, the Jamboree singers, piano player extraordinaire Tracy Heaston, and the award-winning Grand Band from hilarious comedy, great dancing, and today's country hits. For an amazing afternoon of family fun, come see the Comedy Jamboree.
For more information or to order tickets, call 417-335-2484 or visit grandcountry.com.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Branson Country USA. Tickled that you've tuned in with us this week. We happen to have a country music star, a genuine, bona fide country music star here with us this week. We're awfully proud. We're big fans of his around here. Would you make welcome Collin Raye?
Thank y'all. Thank you so very, very much. I'm going to sing a couple of songs for you now. It's an honor to be here with you, especially right before, it already is Independence Day. Close enough. Happy to have y'all with us this weekend. I'm going to sing a song that is almost 25 years old. This is the song that started everything for me as #1 long time ago. I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Thank y'all. Grandpa kept it in his coat and he showed it once to me. He said, boy, you might not understand, but a long, long time ago, Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet and run away together, get married in the first town we came to and live forever, but nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead. I found this letter and this is what it said. Sing it with me. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. Oh, I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'm not gonna let you down, no. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. I read those words just hours before my grandma passed away, in the doorway of a church where me and Grandpa stopped to pray. I know I'd never seen him cry, in all my 15 years. But as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. And if you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through. Oh, I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'm not gonna let you down, no. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Oh, yeah, between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Thank y'all so much. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bless you. Now, here's where all the fun people are over. They're over here. Now I know. I sure hope y'all will, if you're going to be in town anymore, if you're local or if you're going to be in town, please, I hope you'll come see us over at Andy's place, over at Andy Williams Moon River Theater. Great big theater, a beautiful place. I've always been a huge Andy Williams fan, and so it's an honor to get to work that stage. But I tell you, it's a big old stage. I have to do a lot of running around over there to fill it up. And this is so nice. Thank y'all for letting us come in and be a part of this tonight. This is Miss Shauna Larkin over on the fiddle helping me out here. Give her a nice hand if you would. When they invite me to do these things around town, well, hey, will you come show up? Just bring your guitar. The problem is I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. So it's like, well, if I show up by myself, it's not gonna be that good. So Shauna's nice enough to come help me out a little bit. Now this one, just to show you that you can rock with just a fiddle and an acoustic guitar, I'm gonna prove it to you right now. I bet y'all know this song. I'm gonna need your help on it, okay? Well, I came in as the sun came up. She glared at me over her coffee cup and she said, where you been? So I thought real hard and said, I fell asleep in that hammock in the yard. She said, you don't know it, Bubba, but you just blew it. And I said, well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Come on. That's my story. That's my story. Oh, that's my story. Sing it now. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it. You got it. I got that deer in the headlight look. She read my face like the cover of a book and said, now don't expect me to believe all that static, cause just last week I threw your hammock in the attic. My skin got so thin you could see right through it. And I stuttered, well, that's my story. Exactly. That's my story. That's my story. That's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it. Come on. That's my story. Oh, yeah. You know, the time comes sometimes when a real man knows the only thing left he can do is just look her in the eye, beg for mercy and face the bitter truth. You horny me and the boys playing cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman in sight. I know I should have called, and honey, I'm real sorry. Let's get a smartphone and you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and honey, I'm ready to prove it. Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I said that's my story. That's my story. That's my story. Well, I ain't got a witness and you know I can't prove it, but that's my story and man, I'm sticking to it. You know I thing, darling, unless you approve it. You got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said I need to tell you now, folks, that's a mystery.
Collin, Raye.
Thank y'all so much.
Wow.
Thanks for helping us on that, too.
They knew every word. That's really great. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We appreciate it.
Well, it's my pleasure.
We're all huge fans of yours, so we've been excited about this for quite a while.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, and you're over to Andy Williams, and tell the folks be sure to go see your show. How long are you going to be over there?
Almost through September, like the third. Oh yeah, I'm here to stay.
Oh, that's a long time.
Billy Dean, my buddy Billy Dean down at Starlight. You know Billy, so we both came out and got on the charts about the same time, around that same era. And he's the one that told me, you need to come to Branson. I said, I've always wanted to go to Branson, but I want to play at Andy Williams' place. And so he and I, we believe that Branson's going to have another big resurgence like it once was, and we want to be helped. We want to be a part of that.
Good.
And I think we just have to remind this next coming generation that how great this town is. And I say this all the time during my show, but it's the last vacation destination in America that I'm aware of where you can say I love Jesus and God bless America as much as you want, and it's okay, you know.
That's right.
Amen. And I don't think that's going to change.
I don't think so either.
Never.
I don't think so either. Now, you're an Arkansas boy, is that right?
Yes, born in DeQueen. That's it. We got some Arkansans here tonight.
Oh, we do.
But I'll bet you 90% of the folks who just yelled don't know where DeQueen is.
You do? She does, yeah.
I meet people all the time, and are you know where DeQueen is? A lot of folks from Harrison and Pine Bluff people will come to the shows. I'll say, I'll say, do you know where DeQueen is? I go, I don't know. It's very small. That's my hometown. I grew up in Texarkana, about 50 miles south of there.
And you know, this show's also on the radio. We got radio stations all over the place, and it's on the station in DeQueen. Did you know that? Yeah.
KDQN.
That's right. 92.1.
Jay Bunyard down there is a dear friend of mine, and about so we have a thing down there called Collin Fest that they do every year. And it's a big outdoor concert, and I did it for about the first 13 years myself, and then I started realizing I went to Jay at KDQN. I said, I think people are getting sick of seeing me. So why don't we start bringing in other people, and I'll host it or whatnot. And so I think Charlie Daniels was there last year, and Loretta Lynn was there the year before. So it's still going strong. So if you're ever going through DeQueen on Highway 71, you'll find yourself, if you look up at the street signs, you'll find yourself on Collin Raye Drive. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. It's like Porter Wagner Boulevard in West Plains.
I'm very proud of that.
That's awesome.
Now, as years go by, they may decide to take that away from me at some point, but as of right now, I got a highway.
I'll turn it into a toll road. Hey, before you go, tell us about, you made a Glenn Campbell CD recently. Can you tell us about that?
Oh, man, well, a lot of folks, there's another Arkansan. Glenn's from Delight, or Delight, as he would say, Delight, Arkansas. And I've known Glenn for 26 years, and when I was a little kid, I remember being about 8 years old watching the Good Time Hour on CBS. Does anybody remember the Glenn Campbell Good Time Hour?
Yeah.
That was when variety TV was so good, and and the music on that show was so good, and I just loved Glenn Campbell, and so much. I'm a huge John Wayne fan, but True Grit's my favorite movie of all time because Duke's in it, but also because Glenn Campbell's in it.
That's right.
And so, I mean, I love Glenn so much that when they did the remake of True Grit and the great actor Matt Damon played the same role, yeah, he's a great actor, but Glenn Campbell played that role way better. I'm just here to tell you.
And sang the theme song.
Yeah, and he sang the theme song too, and Matt Damon didn't do that. But no, a lot of folks know that Glenn has Alzheimer's now, and he's in a nursing facility in Nashville, and that's where he's going to live out his life, and that just breaks my heart, And we knew that was coming a couple of years ago, so we made an album called Still on the Line, which is a tribute to Glenn, and all his greatest songs are on there. And I get to play some of them over at Andy's place too. It's a lot.
Great. That is awesome. Yeah. We'll have to come over there, see you do that. And you have an open invitation to come back here anytime you want.
Now that I know where you are, as they say.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, this is great. I mean, I walked in here and I had no idea this place is packed. Great music going on at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. That's right down my alley.
Well, we're going to expect to see you again. And be sure to go see Collin and the whole gang down there. You'll have a great time. Another hand for him. Thank you so much, Collin. Collin Raye, everybody.
Bless you. Happy 4th of July. God bless America.
Awesome. We're going to take a little break, and Melody Hart, there's another Arkansas gal out there. She's going to be out here to sing for you right after this. We'll be right back.
When you're ready for an amazing night of entertainment, it's time for the Grand Jubilee. With tight harmonies and your favorite songs, you'll fall in love with Branson's best quartet, New South. Along with the power vocals of Jackie Brown. Jim Dandy and Mike Patrick will keep you absolutely doubled over in laughter. The Grand Jubilee is Branson's most entertaining show. Ask anybody. For tickets and information, call Grand Country Music Hall at 417-335-2484 or visit grandcountry.com.
Make these kids welcome. Here's Melody and Jamie. Come on.
Sometimes when I'm down and all alone, I feel just like a child without a home. Loving you keeps me hanging on, honey. All I ever need is you.
You're my first love, you're my last. You're my future, you're my past. Oh, loving you is all I ask. Honey, all I ever need is you. Winter's come and then they go,
and we watch the melting snow.
Sure, summer follows spring,
and all the things you do, you give me a reason to build my world around you.
Some men follow rainbows, I am told. Some men search for silver, some for gold. But I found my treasure in your soul. Honey, all I ever need is you. Without love, I'll never find a way through ups and downs of every single day.
And I won't sleep at night until you say, honey,
All I ever need is you. Love you give, it keeps me hanging on, honey. All I ever need is you.
I won't sleep at night until you say, honey,
All I ever need is you.
thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Wayne. Well, right now I'd like to do you a song that a really good friend of mine wrote. Her name is Miss Leona Williams. Back here on the drums, I've got my 14-year-old son, Garrett Massengale. Doing a great job. And he has been after me to sing this song for quite some time. And anyway, it's a new one for me. So anyway, it's called I'm Getting Better at Just Getting By These Days. I woke up this morning and looked in the mirror at me. I could tell that the frown on my face was starting to leave. I I could feel that the shake in my hands was going away. I guess I'm getting better at just getting by these days. I looked all around me and I was still sleeping alone. And the first thing I didn't do was pick up the phone. It's been nearly a year now and I just don't know what to say. I guess I'm getting better at just getting by these days. I'm getting better at just getting by these days. What used to be breaking my heart is breaking away. Love is a sickness, and time is a healer, they say. I guess I'm getting better at just getting by these days. Yes, I'm getting better at just getting by these days. What used to be breaking my heart is breaking away. Love is a sickness, time is a healer, they say. Guess I'm getting better at just getting by these days. Thank you.
That's Melody. Reuben Garrett on the drums back there. You need to pick more material for her. That's a good one right there. Can't go wrong with Leona Williams. Thanks for doing that. We have to take a quick break. Stay with us. We come back. We've got the whole gang out here with a tribute to our country for our Independence Day. So stay with us because live in Grand Country Music Hall, it's Branson Country, USA.
For an afternoon of family fun, it's the Comedy Jamboree.
Starring Applejack, Harley Worthing, and Stretch McCord, the Jamboree singers, piano player extraordinaire Tracy Heaston, and the award-winning Grand Band from hilarious comedy, great dancing, and today's country hits. For an amazing afternoon of family fun, come see the Comedy Jamboree.
For more information or to order tickets, call 417-335-2484 or visit grandcountry.com.
My old Chevy seldom fails to start, but if it does, I can find a part. Get back on the road before it gets too dark. It's made in the USA. Thank God for Chevrolet and Harley Davidson and RCA. Well, they ain't perfect, but they still say it's made in the USA. Living in America. Living in America. Living in machine, stitching labels on my blue jeans. It's made in the USA. Thank God for Chevrolet, Harley Davidson and RCA. They ain't perfect, but they still say it's made in the USA. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're coming to your town. We'll lock your party down. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're coming to your town. We'll lock your party down. We're an American band. Come on, Wild Ones, get your hands up in the air and look outside. Come on. They're coming to America. Today they're coming to America. Today they're coming to America. Today they're coming to America.
My country, 'tis a big, sweet land of liberty. I'll be icing.
Of the icy land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrims died, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. America, America, God shed His grace on me, and crown my good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Thanks for joining us. Good night and God bless you.
Branson Country USA is produced live at Grand Country Music Hall, located on the famed 76 Country Boulevard in Branson, Missouri. Our executive producer is Glenn Robinson. Producer is Mike Patry. Associate producer is Andy Holloway. Production manager is Chris Wainscott. Musical directors are Gene Mulvaney and Michael W. Davis. The grand band is made up of David Creech on lead guitar, Gene Mulvaney on steel guitar and electric guitar. On drums, Rob Blackburn, Wayne Massengale on the fiddle, bass guitar, Larry Allred, and Michael W. Davis on piano. Wardrobe design is by Deb Rainwater. Costumer is Megan Morin. Sound engineers are Phil Morris and Don Newman. Lighting coordinators are Stan Vidmar and Devin Starnes. Video production director is Shauna Helsley. Post-video production editor is Shannon Thomason. Nexstar Creative Services Director is Dave Bowen. Our box office group tour manager is Alita Campbell. And Director of Marketing and Sales is Tate Womack. If you'd like to be in our studio audience, just call for tickets. Call 417-335-2484 or visit www.grandcountry.com. We'd love to have you. From everyone at Grand Country Music Hall, thank you for joining us for another Branson Country USA.